Let. First service. Out. 15 love.
So Dowdeswell serving to Mayer.
Let. 30 now.
Happy youngster, this man. We've seen him before in this country in the BP Cup at Torquay. Gerulaitis.
Out. 30-15. All.
Dowdeswell to Gerulaitis. Gerulaitis and his partner eagerly looking for a chance there, and they made it. So a break point against the Dowdeswell service.
Duke. Advantage Mayer.
What's Sandy Mayer going to do with this return? Yes, fine volley from Dowdeswell.
Duke.
Very talented tennis family he comes from. Mother and brother Roger.
Advantage Dowdeswell.
Out.
Game to Dowdeswell with stone. First game.
Well, a couple of deuces. Dowdeswell having a little trouble to hold his service there in this opening game.
And when you think that he couldn't have expected to be in the final of Wimbledon, very big occasion, and he looked so loose. He really played a good service game for the first game of the match. When they were advantage point down, he played one really sure volley straight down the centre. He's only 20. He's always been he was a very good junior. He was runner-up to Billy Martin in the junior invitation tournament here, and he was also runner-up in the American junior tournament. Ranked 2 in Rhodesia, but he seems so cool and so collected. And all through this tournament, he's played some brilliant doubles.
Mayer to serve.
So Alexander Mayer to serve. Love 1 first set.
That was a close one.
15 love.
A sharp, decisive call of out, but that really was a close one.
30 love. One fall.
That was a surprise to all of them, I think, that call of fault. No appeal being made to the umpire. So it's one fault, serving to Allan Stone. Fine interception by Dowdeswell.
Oh. Oh. 30 all.
And the server, Alec Mayer, doesn't usually miss shoulder-high volleys as easily as that. It's early days, though, yet. Ooh.
40, 30.
Rather over-ambitious Rhodesian, 20-year-old Colin Dowdeswell.
Deals. Advantage Mayer. Game to Gerulaitis and Mayer. One game all.
In the first set, and every indication
Turn
here,
serve.
every indication here that this doubles final could turn out to be a very, very well contested match, even though we haven't got the superstar names on court.
$15 love.
Allan Stone serving to Sandy Mayer.
$15 all.
Tall man, the server, about 6'1½".
What?
Third service. $30-15.
Fair-haired young man, Gerulaitis.
$40-15. Game to Dowdeswell and Stone. Dowdeswell and Stone lead by 2 games to 1. First set.
So Allan Stone, easily the oldest man on the court, 29 years of age. He got away with the first service game that hasn't gone to deuce.
And of course, Allan Stone will be the leader of this partnership. He's the more experienced man, and playing in the right-hand court, he's got a good return of serve. It's a very steady return of serve. He keeps it low, and he'll expect his partner to go across a great deal and make the interception.
Gerulaitis,
and Allan's very sympathetic sort of guy. He doesn't mind if he misses it. He just says, keep on going, and that will disrupt our opponents. Gerulaitis serving at 1-2.
Love 15. All.
Gerulaitis to Stone.
Thirty 15. All.
Poor Allan Stone, a little bit disappointed in the bounce there.
40-30.
Ball didn't quite get up as it should have done, but we've had very, very few bad bounces this year on centre court. Good. 40-30. Gerulaitis to Dowdeswell. That's a glorious stroke. He is a lovely stroke maker, Dowdeswell.
Yes.
If I had to criticise him at all, as a match winner, he tends to get very lackadaisical sometimes in singles matches. Deuce.
Advantage, Gerulaitis.
Every sign, I think, here of this match developing into a really good contest.
Advantage, Dowdeswell.
Out, just missed it.
Deuce.
Yeah. So the longest game of the match so far, this one.
Advantage, Gerulaitis.
Now, what's Dowdeswell going to do with this return?
2. Advantage, Gerulaitis. Game to Gerulaitis and Mayer. Two games all.
That was the hardest game of the match so far as they complete the first round of serving. 4 gone, 2 games all. 4 deuces on that Gerulaitis service game. Lovely, lovely concealed volley by this
15
boy.
love.
Has got so much talent. He concealed that volley, shaped to make a deep one, and eventually made a very short, lovely volley.
$30 love.
Well called.
40 love.
Good doubles play there. Dowdeswell to Mayer.
$40-15. Game to Dowdeswell and Stone. Dowdeswell and Stone lead by 3 games to 2. First set.
No breaks of serve in this first set, and all the players looking very sharp indeed. I've watched Alexander Mayer and his partner Vitas Gerulaitis play quite a lot in this tournament, and through their matches they don't necessarily start very well, but they've got great ground strokes, both of them. And once they get into their rhythm, they start hitting these ground strokes and going through and getting into the net, particularly Mayer in the left-hand court. Once he's hit his backhand return, he's really quick into the net. Gerulaitis hits them a good deal harder, but he doesn't get in behind them, but they do return well once they really get going. But Stone and Dowdeswell bowling great as well. Mayer serving.
$15 love. $30 love. $40 love.
Beautiful play. Perfect doubles.
40-15.
Great return of service, making the interception on the volley fairly easy for Stone there. 40-15. He's overdone it.
Game to Gerulaitis and Mayer. Three games all.
Allan Stone serving to Gerulaitis. 3 games all, first set.
$15 love. $30 love. 40 love.
Just a slight move by the man at the net, Dowdeswell, put Gerulaitis off there, who thought he was going to have his return intercepted. 40 love.
Gain to Dowdeswell and Stone. Change the balls, please. Dowdeswell and Stone lead by 4 games to 3.
And I was just thinking, Will, how important it is that the man at the net, when his partner's serving, should impose himself on the returner of the service by moving about, threatening to make the interception, as Dowdeswell did there at 40 love.
His volleys are tremendous because he's so close to the net and he's hitting angled volleys very hard indeed, and so there's no reply to them at all. He's so relaxed, he doesn't look as though the Wimbledon doubles final is inhibiting him in the slightest. He's going for his shots, and he's really playing very well, as indeed is his partner, Allan Stone. Now, Allan Stone is the steady one, and Colin is supplying all the fireworks. New balls, no breaks of serve in the first set.
Quiet, please.
Gerulaitis serving at 3-4.
Oh, that's a very fine volley from Gerulaitis.
15 love.
Really, there's a superb angle. Lovely play.
Love.
Such fine interchanging of position on both sides of the court there. 30 love.
I
think the centre court crowd here are rather delighted with this double. I doubt whether many of them, unless they're keen followers of the game, knew many of the names. Yes, he's made it. He's really having a day out, Mr. Dowdeswell.
30 all. Play left, please. First service.
George Hole, the umpire, a doubtful call there, said, gentlemen, player let.
Allan! 40-30. Deuce.
Difficult return of service for the server to pick up there. Beautiful return from Dowdeswell.
Advantage Dowdeswell.
Called out.
And Allan Stone, he thought that ball was good because he left it, and suddenly he showed disappointment. He'd made a mistake in leaving it, but the score stands. It's advantage Dowdeswell and Stone.
Again to Dowdeswell and Stone. Dowdeswell and Stone lead by 5 games to 3. First set.
First break of service was a little unfortunate when there comes a break of service with an incident like that about a disputed core. So it's 5-3 to Dowdeswell and Stone. Dowdeswell serving to Gerulaitis.
15 love.
Yep.
First service.
Don't wait a half hour. You know, we've got all day.
Quiet, please.
And played
15 all.
Out.
15-30.
Oh, what quick reaction from Dowdeswell there.
30 all.
Firm racket. He really met the volley of Mayers with an absolutely blocked firm racket. 5-3, 30 all.
Thirty, 40. Deuce.
Well played, Mayer.
Advantage, Mayer.
I think he must almost have been blinded by the interception of Allan Stone because he couldn't have seen the ball through him unless he saw it through his legs. Well played, the Americans. They really played well.
Game to Gerulaitis and Mayer. Dowdeswell and Stone lead by 5 games to 4. First set.
Fine play there, Bill, by Mayer, in fact, by both of the Americans.
When they really needed to, they came through with some terrific returns and got in behind them, particularly Mayer. Colin Dowdeswell, who throughout this first set has played some tremendous tennis, made his first mistake on the 30-all point and served a double fault. And of course, that's probably inexperience, but it really cost them very dear because it's important for them to win this first set and settle down. And they've all been playing, all the players on the court are really playing some great tennis. 4-5, first set. Mayer serving.
Set. First service. Love 15. Fifteen all. 30-15.
Mayer to Dowdeswell.
Out.
Well played.
All.
All.
40-30.
Too much.
Game to Gerulaitis and Mayer. Five games all.
Pretty confident pullback by the Americans to break the serve, to make things 4-5, and now they've held the serve 5-all. Stone serving.
Love.
That's the man who made the smash from underneath the roll box.
All. Thirty 15. All. $30-40.
And Gerulaitis, the very fair-haired boy, was the one who really made that point for him and his partner. Lovely return of service. 30-40.
Deuce.
So after half an hour's play, 5-all deuce first set, this men's doubles final. Best of 5 sets, of course.
Advantage Mayer.
Oh, great service.
Deuce.
Allan Stone's been a little reticent to use his very big fast service, but that was a real good one.
Advantage Mayer.
Oh, well in, well in.
Game to Gerulaitis and Mayer. Gerulaitis and Mayer lead by 6 games to 5. First set.
And a really bad error of judgment by Allan Stone. The ball bounced perhaps a couple of feet in. All through this first set, Allan Stone's partner, Colin Dowdeswell, has played so well. He's missed very little. And then suddenly, the last 3 or 4 games, he started to miss the shot. He's made 1 or 2 errors. And of course, Allan, who's perhaps the captain of the team, trying very hard to hold the team together in that game, eventually lost his serve. But beautiful returning from Gerulaitis in the right-hand court, who's serving now at 6-5 for the first set.
Serving to Stone.
Love 15. $15 all. 30-15. All.
6-5, 30 all. That could be a very expensive point with Mayer missing that low forehand volley.
What?
First service. Deuce. Advantage Dowdeswell.
Dowdeswell returning to his somewhat nonchalant and very relaxed form there. Every ball right in the middle of the racket. Beautiful timing. He really makes the guts sing in his racket when he's hitting them right. So, advantage to Dowdeswell.
Deuce.
And the American Gerulaitis very lucky perhaps with that second service. He seemed to lose control of it as he made the hit, and it was almost a double fault. Deuce.
Advantage Gerulaitis.
So it's set point for the Americans. Out.
Game at first set to Gerulaitis and Mayer. By 7-5.
So that was a great recovery by the Americans from 3-5 down to take it at 7-5. 2 breaks of service, of course. 2 breaks of service. That was a very, very fine effort.
Don't attempt to serve very hard, but they do get a lot of first balls in, which of course is the essence of good doubles play.
5, please.
Dowdeswell serving.
Second set, Dowdeswell to serve. Love. Love.
Yes, I thought he might miss that.
30-15.
He didn't really take enough care judging that heavy top spin. He rather allowed himself to get a little bit slow on his feet, or took it too easily. He does tend sometimes, this boy, to relax a little too much.
$40-15. Game, Dowdeswell and Stone. First game, second set.
Allan Stone missed the shot, of course, but it hit Alexander Mayer's body. But in watching this match, the American pair, I've said that they hit a great deal of first serves into court, not too powerfully, and then they get very close in. And when they're threatened and they need to make a break, they suddenly lift their game and return regularly. Gerulaitis in the right-hand court, he hits the ball so low over the net and so hard, both backhand and forehand. He's got a great backhand. In the right-hand court, Mayer is coming in after his return. They look very good indeed at the moment. Having won that first set from some great trouble. Mayer serving, love one, second set.
Oh.
Out. 15 now.
Nope.
Oh. 15 all. $30-15. $40-15. Game to Gerulaitis and Mayer. One game all, second set. $15 now.
Stone to Mayer.
Go.
$13 now. $14 now.
He really does make this game look easy, Colin Dowdeswell. He really does. 40 love.
Oh.
Game, Dowdeswell and Stone. Dowdeswell and Stone lead by 2-1 and by one. First set, Gerulaitis and Stone. And Mayer, I beg your pardon.
First set to Gerulaitis and Mayer, 7-5 and 2-1 to Colin Dowdeswell and Allan Stone. And Allan Stone, through the start of the match, really returned very well indeed. He was very steady. He kept the ball very low over the net, and very often they won the first point of the game. If they can win the first point of the game, this gives Colin Dowdeswell the chance to really go for his returns. He's a very relaxed sort of player, and if he's 1 point ahead, then that gives him the confidence to really crack the ball, and that's when he's at his most dangerous. Vitas Gerulaitis to serve. 1-2, second set.
Love 15. All.
Nope.
First service. Oh boy. $30-15.
Gerulaitis to Dowdeswell.
$40-15.
Oh, glorious interception again.
40-30.
The Americans really caught napping by that Dowdeswell interception. 20 years of age, he's got a lot of years ahead of him to become a really great player, this boy.
Field. Advantage Dowdeswell.
The server at the moment having slightly rough time, Gerulaitis. So it's a break point for Dowdeswell. Oh!
Field.
Serving to Stone.
Advantage Gerulaitis.
Centre court crowd enjoying this final of the doubles. None of them bearing superstar names, as it were.
Advantage Dowdeswell.
Allan Stone making a really brilliant doubles return there. Now, can they do it this time? The break they want. Oh, Oh, that's a lovely half volley from Gerulaitis.
Field.
Needs a lot of nerve to play a half volley down the tram lines against the opposing netman, Allan Stone, who had, of course, moved into the middle of the court a little bit. So back to deuce.
Advantage, Gerulaitis. Game, Gerulaitis and Mayer. Change the balls, please. Two games all, second set.
Well, the Rhodesian-Australian combination had a chance there to make the break that they badly need. They've lost the first set 7-5.
Quiet, please. $15 love.
Left.
15 all. $30-15.
Left.
First service.
Lovely rally, glorious rally.
$40-15. Game to Dowdeswell and Stone. Dowdeswell and Stone lead by 3-2. Second set.
So, with the score 3-2 to Dowdeswell, it's Mayer serving.
15 love.
Ooh, unlucky.
30 love.
Very low.
$40 love. Game to Gerulaitis and Mayer. 3 all.
So Mayer remains the only man on the court who hasn't dropped his service yet. Stone serving to Gerulaitis. 3-all, second set.
Love.
Well played.
30 love.
Well played.
Love.
It was a rather nice rally with a lovely subtle finish.
Game, Dowdeswell and Stone. Dowdeswell and Stone lead by 4 games to 3. Second set.
And so it's all ready for Gerulaitis to serve, serving to Allan Stone. The Rhodesian Australian combination are leading 4-3 in this second set, having lost the first.
Love.
Gerulaitis to Dowdeswell.
All. $30-15. $40-15.
Gerulaitis to Stone. Self-defense by Dowdeswell, but he got it on the finger, I think.
Game to Gerulaitis and Mayer. 4 games all.
Pretty powerful smash from the Americans there, but they've been on court just 1 hour in this doubles final.
Love 15.
That's a great return by Mayer. However, did he squeeze that one in under?
Love 30. .
Up 30.
15-30.
Alec Mayer really disturbing the serving pair there with his speed. Well played.
Thirty, 40.
Oh, glorious volley from Dowdeswell.
Deuce.
Not so much the execution of the volley, but seeing both the Americans get out of position there. Quick to knock it into the opening. 4-all deuce, second set.
Advantage Dowdeswell. Deuce. Advantage Dowdeswell. Game Stone. Dowdeswell and Stone lead by 5-4. Second set. First set, Gerulaitis and Mayer.
I can't help wondering, Billy, who is going to be broken first.
Well, if Dowdeswell and Stone had lost that game, then I think the match almost could have been over. But they really played well from 15-40, and Colin Dowdeswell, when he was coming in, he had the chance to miss a volley. He saw the court opening, and he played it very surely and very soundly. And Allan Stone helped him quite a bit by covering the net and really getting very close in. Americans had a great chance, but Mayer, who's serving now, is getting better and better in this match. He's hardly missing a return and getting very tough. 4-5, second set.
5, please. $15 love.
Well called, Mayer.
30 love.
Does help when your partner gives you some aid like that.
Oh. $30-15. $40-15. Game to Gerulaitis and Mayer. 5 games all.
Or second set. Allan Stone to Gerulaitis.
Love 15. Love 30. Fifteen 30. All.
Once again, Allan Stone brings out a really big service when it was barely needed.
Look.
5
Second
all.
service.
5 all, 30 all, second service. Second set.
40-30.
Look.
First service. Game to Stone. Dowdeswell and Stone lead by 6 games to 5. Second set.
And again, Allan Stone and Colin Dowdeswell in trouble on their serve. Love 30. But Allan Stone, how well he held the game together, because he hasn't been serving too hard. He's got a very big serve normally, but he hasn't been serving too hard, and then he just waits until it's a big point and puts in a big service. And that's difficult to do, because if you're not serving cannonballs all the time and you suddenly want one, you very often miss it. But he's managing to get them whenever he needs them. No breaks of serve in this second set. And of course, the longer it goes, the more important it is for this pair to make a break and tie the match at 1 set all. 5-6, second set. Gerulaitis serving.
Oh, well judged.
15 love.
That was a very fine judgment by the server.
Look.
First service.
Uh-oh.
30 love.
Gerulaitis doesn't often miss those high backhand volley. It's a shot that he's usually very safe on. Lovely return.
30 all.
Five, 6, 30 all, second set. Interesting change of serving tactics there. Gerulaitis serving a very much slower and high bouncing serve, giving himself time to get right in and got away with the point. 40-30.
First service. Game to Gerulaitis and Mayer. Six games all.
So 3 rounds of service, four serves, of course, to a round, and no breaks of service in the second set. Could well be that we might have a tiebreaker here at 8 all. Dowdeswell serving.
$15 love. $15 all. $15-30. $15-40.
Now this looks interesting for the Americans. 15-40 for a break. If they break, it's Mayer to serve next, and he is the only man on the court who hasn't dropped his service. 15-40.
Change the ball, please. Game to Gerulaitis and Mayer. Gerulaitis and Mayer lead by 7 games to 6. Second set.
Ironic, I think, Billy, if Mayer were to drop his service now.
Yes, he just has been very sure all through the match on his serve. Couple of things. Allan Stone's left a couple of balls to lose the breaks. He's done it twice so far in the match. But the Americans are really returning well, and unless Stone in the right-hand court can get his very good returns going and give his partner a chance to make the interception and get this break back, then everything looks to be very rosy for the American pair. Mayer serving for 2 sets to love.
New ball.
Serving with new balls.
Love 15.
Thank goodness, that looked as though it was going to be a net court.
$15 all. $30-15.
Sandy Mayer to Colin Dowdeswell.
$40-15.
So two set points for Gerulaitis and Mayer.
$40-30. Deuce.
The Americans serving have just lost 2 set points. The score is 7-6, and it's deuce. Mayer serving to Stone.
Advantage Mayer.
So Mayer and Gerulaitis have their 3rd set point to take a 2 sets to love lead. Mayer serving to Dowdeswell.
Game in 2nd set. Gerulaitis and Mayer. By 8 games to 6, Gerulaitis and Mayer lead by 2 sets to love.
So, in this final, a most unexpected final, because no seeded players have come through to it, no seeded pairs, that is. We have the Americans standing at 2 sets to love.
Set.
And so it's the server, Allan Stone, serving to Vitas Gerulaitis.
15 love.
Very tall Allan Stone, serving to Sandy Mayer. Colin Dowdeswell of Rhodesia there, who's played so well throughout the match. I think if one had to choose the outstanding player, it would be this young man of 20 from Rhodesia.
Love.
Gerulaitis, who seeded number 14 in the singles, but didn't get past the 1st round, beaten by Ray Ruffles of Australia.
Game, Dowdeswell and Stone. 1st game, 3rd set.
Alexander Mayer, who's played very well all through this match. One player on court not to lose his serve, and he's a man that's used to big occasions. He's been in the semi-final of the Wimbledon singles when he, a couple of years ago, he beat Nastasi, and then he lost to Alex Metravelli. But his returns of serve in that left-hand court have been very secure, and after the 1st set, when they were a break down, he and his partner Gerulaitis have been very sound indeed off their returns. Gerulaitis serving at love 1 down in the 3rd set, but the Americans 2 sets to love up.
$15 love. $30 love. $30-15.
Yes, I know how he feels. I've often done it myself.
$40-15. Game, Gerulaitis and Mayer. 1 game all.
Well, now the Dowdeswell and Stone have really got to get into this now.
Love 15.
Sandy Mayer there and his partner have become much more dominant. They've been much more ruthless, particularly when they were both on top of the net.
15 all.
Danger with men serving now. Dowdeswell, highly talented young player, but perhaps not enough of the killer in him.
30-15. All.
Oh, what a gorgeous return.
30-40.
Classic return, early ball, low over the net, away from the opposing net man. 30-40. That's more like it, Dowdeswell.
Yes.
When you have all the talent that this boy has got, you've also got to have perhaps a tiny bit more spirit.
Advantage Dowdeswell. Game to Dowdeswell and Stone. Dowdeswell and Stone lead by 2-1. Third set.
Having lost the first two sets, 5-7, 6-8. And I think it's true, Billy, isn't it, that Dowdeswell, you know, he has an enormous amount of talent, beautiful, relaxed player, but I thought then that he showed a bit more devil.
He needs to, as you say, Dan, he started off this match in tremendous form. He was going for shots, he was intercepting a lot, and then gradually, as the match has progressed, they've lost their bite a bit. Of course, he needs Allan Stone to return well, and Allan started the match returning very well, but the Americans now have slowed their service down to Allan Stone, and he has lost his return just that little bit. He's not hitting it as powerfully, and he's not hitting it as low. Now, when he hits it well, immediately Dowdeswell starts to make the interception. He looks a much faster and much better player. Mayer serving, 1-2 third set.
Oh.
Love. Love. $30-15. $40-15.
So it doesn't look as though they're going to make the first breakthrough against Sandy Mayer here. Hasn't dropped his service yet.
$40-30.
Fine rally.
Game to Gerulaitis and Mayer. 2 games all.
Fine rally to win that. That's 2-all in the third set, of course.
$15. 15 all. Thirty 15.
Yes, the Stone-Dowdeswell combination getting the benefit of rather than him. Serving to Sandy Mayer. Colin Dowdeswell of Rhodesia there, who's played so well throughout the match. I think if one had to choose the outstanding player, it would be this young man of 20 from Rhodesia. Gerulaitis, who seeded number 14 in the singles but didn't get past the first round, beaten by Ray Ruffles of Australia.
Game, Dowdeswell and Stone. First game, third set.
Alexander Mayer, who's played very well all through this match. One player on court not to lose his serve, and he's a man that's used to big occasions. He's been in the semi-final of the Wimbledon singles when he, a couple of years ago, he beat Nastasi, and then he lost to Alex Metravelli. But his returns of serve in that left-hand court have been very secure, and after the first set, when they were a break down, he and his partner Gerulaitis have been very sound indeed off their returns. Gerulaitis serving at love 1 down in the third set, but the Americans 2 sets to love up.
Uh, 15 love. Love. $30-15.
Yes, I know how he feels. I've often done it myself.
$40-15. Game, Gerulaitis and Mayer. 1 game all.
Well, now the Dowdeswell and Stone have really got to get into this now.
Love 15.
Sandy Mayer there and his partner have become much more dominant. They've been much more ruthless, particularly when they were both on top of the net.
15 all.
Danger with men serving now. Dowdeswell, highly talented young player, but perhaps not enough of the killer in him.
30-15. $30 all.
what a gorgeous return.
30-40.
Classic return, early ball, low over the net, away from the opposing net man. 30-40. That's more like it, Dowdeswell. When you have all the talent that this boy has got, you've also got to have perhaps a tiny bit more spirit.
Advantage Dowdeswell. Game to Dowdeswell and Stone. Dowdeswell and Stone lead by 2-1. Third set.
Having lost the first two sets, 5-7, 6-8. And I think it's true, Billy, isn't it, that Dowdeswell, you know, he has an enormous amount of talent, beautiful, relaxed player, but I thought then that he showed a bit more devil.
He needs to, as you say, Dan, he started off this match in tremendous form. He was going for shots, he was intercepting a lot, and then gradually, as the match has progressed, they've lost their bite a bit. Of course, he needs Allan Stone to return well, and Allan started the match returning very well, but the Americans now have slowed their service down to Allan Stone, and he has lost his return just that little bit. He's not hitting it as powerfully, and he's not hitting it as low. Now, when he hits it well, immediately Dowdeswell starts to make the interception. He looks a much faster, much better player. Mayer serving, 1-2 third set.
Love. Love. $30-15. $40-15.
So it doesn't look as though they're going to make the first breakthrough against Sandy Mayer here. Hasn't dropped his service yet.
$40-30.
Fine rally.
Game to Gerulaitis and Mayer. 2-all.
Fine rally to win that. That's 2-all in the third set, of course.
Love. $15-all. $30-15. 40-15.
Yes, the Stone-Dowdeswell combination getting the benefit of rather an ambitious attempt to intercept by Gerulaitis there. Almost the first time since the championships, or except since the first Monday of the championships, a little bit of wind in the centre court. Players will have to really keep their eye on the ball a little better and longer.
Deuce. Advantage, Mayer.
A break point for the pair leading by 2 sets to love. Oh no, that's careless.
Game, Gerulaitis and Mayer. Gerulaitis and Mayer lead by 3 games to 2, third set, and by 2 sets to love.
I must say that really was a rather careless volley or attempt at the volley, Billy, by Dowdeswell.
He made a couple of them in that game. Just when you were thinking that if they could hang on to their serves in this third set and really go for Gerulaitis' serve in the next game, they might get a break and really get into their top form. Dowdeswell started this match very well indeed. They led 5-3 in the first set, and then he served a double fault at 30-all. And since that moment, it's almost as though he's been thinking about that. His game has gone off slightly. He's made some beautiful shots, but when the critical points are there, he's made some bad errors as well. Gerulaitis and Mayer have missed nothing at all. Gerulaitis serves 3-2, third set.
Love 15.
Pity.
15-all.
Rapid interchange of positions, but the lob just fading away. Gerulaitis 2 stone, 15-all.
$15.30.
What a risky backhand, but he got away with it.
15.40.
Dowdeswell attempting to go down the line when Mayer hadn't moved. So 2 break points here. 15.40.
$30.40.
A little bit unlucky there.
Deuce.
Dowdeswell played awfully well then. He was a little bit unlucky. He had a topspin forehand, hit the top of the net, and even the topspin on the ball didn't just bring it over for a net cord. So we're back to deuce. 3-2, Gerulaitis serving.
Advantage, Gerulaitis. Field. Advantage, Dowdeswell. Game to Dowdeswell and Stone, 3 games all.
Play on that break point. So 3-all.
Love 15.
Rapid fire stuff there.
15 all. $30-15. $30 all.
$3-all, 30-all. Oh, great shot, Gerulaitis.
30-40. Game to Gerulaitis and Mayer. Gerulaitis and Mayer lead by 4-3. Third set.
Once again, I think it shows just how strong the Americans are in depth. Here's Gerulaitis, ranked 21, and Mayer, ranked 17 in the United States. And here they are in the final of the Wimbledon Doubles Championship, and it was a star-laden championship. And here they are, 2-0 and 4-3 in the third. It just shows how strong American tennis is.
And both of these players have beaten no end of the best players in the world in singles too, and they've really played well this afternoon. Their returns of serve are so good, and they're very quick to see when their opponents are moving to make the interception. Quite often they shoot the ball down the sidelines to keep Allan Stone and Colin Dowdeswell steady in their right positions. Mayer serving, 2-0 and 4-3, third set.
15 love. $30 love. $40 love. Game to Gerulaitis and Mayer. Change the balls, please. Gerulaitis and Mayer lead by 5-3. Third set.
And still, Sandy Mayer hasn't dropped a service, the only man on the court not to do so. And should they win the championship, he'll look back on that with some pride, I'm sure. So it's Allan Stone serving to keep himself and Dowdeswell alive in this final. 3-5, third set.
Love. Love.
Oh, lovely serve.
40, Love.
Too much.
40-15.
Unlucky.
Dowdeswell and Stone. Gerulaitis and Mayer lead by 5 games to 4 in the third set and by 2 sets to love.
So it's Gerulaitis to serve perhaps the most important service game of his life. If he wins it, he's the Wimbledon doubles champion.
And he's the player on the American side that is just that little bit suspect with his serve. He doesn't have a big service. He has lost it a couple of times in this match, and what he'll attempt to do is to make absolutely sure of his first serve and make absolutely sure of the first volley really deep into the court and give his opponents the chance to make mistakes. Really keyed up as Vitas Gerulaitis serves for the title. 5-4, third set.
Serving to Allan Stone.
Love. Love.
Oh, what a pity, he's put it out.
30-15.
But he's put first 3 services in this vital game. A little unlucky to put that one out. Well played, Allan Stone.
30 all.
That really was a bold interception. 30 all. Just out.
40-30.
So it's championship point for Gerulaitis and Mayer. He's breathing there a sigh of relief because Allan Stone only just missed the line. He's got every first service in so far. So championship point, serving to Dowdeswell.
Out.
Yes, they've done it.
Gerulaitis and Mayer. Gerulaitis and Mayer won 7-5, 8-6, 6-4.
So there's the score, and another victory
Thank you,
for...
linesman and ball boys.
Nice touch by George Hole in the chair. Thank you, linesman and ball boys. And what a great victory for these 2 young Americans. And once again, I think we have to say, 17 ranking player and 21. It just shows the quality in depth of the American tennis players. So 2 happy young men who I'm sure in their wildest dreams could never have thought that they were going to be the Wimbledon champions. And everyone rises to their feet for the presentation that would take place as is customary, I think, in the Royal Box. So the players being escorted off the court by the referee, Captain Gibson. They bow to the Royal Box, and they make their way up the stairs under that famous puppet from Kipling. You can meet with triumph and disaster. These boys have certainly met with triumph and disaster. And Billy, they came together rather late in the draw, did they not?
Yes, they did, and Dan, all the players played so well in the first set, but after a period of time, the Americans were so sure, and they, as you say, it just shows you the tremendous depth of talent that you have in American tennis.
So everyone standing in the Royal Box. What an honour for these young Americans. And the Duke of Kent presents the first cup to Gerulaitis, and then to his partner, Sandy Moore. They must be the most delighted young men in the world. And Princess Margaret there, the Duchess of Kent, and in the middle, Princess Alexandra, great tennis enthusiast. And the runners-up, Allan Stone gets his replica, Colin Dowdeswell his. And though they didn't win it, I'm sure they will look back and think, well, nobody expected us to get to the final, but there we did it. A doubles championship that we'll always remember for the surprises.